My parents abandoned me when I was 4. Now they want me back. I didn't even know I was abandoned at first. That's the part that gets me the most when I look back on it. I was 4 years old. I didn't have the vocabulary for what was happening. All I knew was that my aunt and uncle's house smelled like coffee and laundry detergent. They had a dog named Biscuit, and I got to sleep in a room with glow-in-the-dark stars on the ceiling. I thought it was a sleepover. A week passed, then another. My aunt enrolled me in preschool. My uncle packed me lunch every morning. Always a juice box, always those little crackers with the peanut butter. I stopped asking when my parents were coming. At some point, I just stopped. My little sister had been born sick. Really sick. The doctors told my parents she might not make it past 2. They were completely consumed by that. And somewhere in the middle of the chaos of keeping her alive, they looked at me, the healthy one, the easy one, the one who wasn't hooked up to monitors, and decided I was the one they could afford to lose. So they drove me to my aunt and uncle's house one afternoon and never came back. I found all of this out when I was 10. My aunt sat me down at the kitchen table with hot chocolate, the kind with little marshmallows, and told me everything. She was calm about it, gentle, like she'd been rehearsing it for years, which she probably had. I remember the hot chocolate going cold while she talked. I never touched it. When she finished, I didn't cry. I walked to my room, took out the one photo I had of my biological parents, and tore it into pieces so small they looked like confetti. Then I made myself a promise. Done. That chapter was closed, and I was the one holding the pen from now on. That same year, I started calling my aunt and uncle Mom and Dad. They didn't make a big deal out of it. My uncle just looked up from the newspaper the first time I said it, nodded once like it was the most natural thing in the world, and went back to reading. That was the moment I knew I was exactly where I was supposed to be. The years went on. I saw my biological parents a handful of times, a grocery store parking lot, a distant relative's wedding. I never spoke to them. A wave here. You look so grown up there. I just look through them like they were windows and keep walking. It wasn't even dramatic. It was just nothing. They were nothing to me by then. My sister hit 15, then 16. Every birthday was apparently a milestone my biological parents had been terrified she'd never reach.